Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Guys, finally we are here. On this channel we will be talking about sports all the time. Mostly we will be focusing on soccer a lot, simply because of I'm that guy who loves football. I'm that guy who likes to go and play soccer 6. I love to play soccer 13. I like to go to Hollywood and bet soccer online. So I think we are going to have fun on this channel. So if you love football, if you want to hear about the match results, if you want to hear about the performances, or how the game really went by, somebody who can break down some of the games, somebody who can speak about Bundesliga, EPL, somebody who can talk about the teams in Scotland, in Slovenia, in Denmark, Netherlands. If you want to hear about teams in Ukraine, this is the right channel, because I'll cover also the teams from Finland, also the teams from Romania, Russia, around the world. I'll be covering sports. La Liga will be here. I'll talk about the EPL, I'll talk about Serie A, I'll talk about also French 1. So if you are here, guys, for sports, relax. We are going to talk about anything sports, and I want to start with PSL because the games resumed this week, and I think it's going to be tough this season. I think it's going to be tough based on how the team performed. I can start with Mamelodi Sundowns, because Mamelodi Sundowns, they were playing with Amazulu. They managed to win 1-0, and the game, the way it was so tough, they even got a penalty. That's how Tembazwane scored a goal, and they won against Benny McCarthy. It was tough. Even Rulani, when he was talking about the game, he even made sure that he mentioned that the game was very tough, because remember, Amazulu, they finished second on the league. They were the toughest side. Even when Benny was talking about how the game was, he also mentioned that Sundowns, they are the champions for a reason. They have quality players, and they have that extra edge when it comes to comparing to other PSL teams. And that game ended with 1-0 in favor of Mamelodi Sundowns. And we also saw the game between Kaizer Chiefs and Stellenbosch, and Kaizer Chiefs drew 0-0. We thought maybe it was Gavin Hunt, maybe this and that. But me, I've been saying it on the other channel that I call T23 Sports channel. I decided to stop uploading videos on that channel, because I was saying it is not Gavin Hunt's fault. The way Chiefs is playing, Gavin Hunt doesn't have players, and these other players which are there on the squad, they don't want to play for Gavin Hunt. Because we've seen Itumeleng Khune for the first time making those kind of mistakes. That's not Khune that we know. So I started to judge from that, of saying there is something wrong in Kaizer Chiefs dressing room, because this is not the way Kaizer Chiefs play. Players were so flat in a way that you can tell that this is that Jose Mourinho situation at Chelsea and Man United, whereby players don't want to play for him, So you will never know the politics, the things which are in there in the team. But you can tell, because of Gavin Hunt right now, he left Kaizer Chiefs. We can say maybe they decided to terminate his contract or fire him, but he is doing a good job at Chippa United. It's only his first game, and he managed to win 1-0. And he is sitting on a good position right now. If I can check the table, I think he is on top 5. Let me check where he stands, because I think he is doing a great job. He's on position number 4, because he won 1-0. Because of Baroka, they are on position number 1. They did well. They won their game 2-0. And Golden Arrows, they also won their game 2-1. We saw Mamelodi Sundowns winning 1-0, Chippa winning 1-0, and we saw Swallows also, managing to get a late goal so that they can collect 3 points. Like I said, Pirates, they drew 2-2 with Stellenbosch, and we saw Kaizer Chiefs drawing 0-0 with TS Galaxy, and we saw also Super Sports and Cape Town City playing 0-0 also. That game was also, disappointing. But so far, it looks good, and it shows that PSL is going to be tough. I don't know if maybe Sundowns can repeat what they did, last year, for just taking the league without, any team challenging them. Because we saw even Amazulu, they started to pick up late. They didn't have that kind of gear whereby they can push for the league from the beginning. But I'm happy because they're going to go to Africa. They will play CAF. And, I wish them well, because even Benny McCarthy, he just said that he cannot be hard on the boys because it's still the first game. Of course, they are still going to be, a little bit sloppy there and there. But, he hoped that the team will do well because they have a lot of games that they are still going to play. They will play extra 29 games here, and they will still have to go and play, CAF Champions League, and they will need more players to come and show up, And I appreciate you guys showing me love and support, because this is the first video. I just wanted to talk about PSL, because, it's our South African football. We should show love to our, South African football, and I will be reviewing EPL also. I will be talking a lot about other leagues around the world, and I want to say thank you. This is the first video. It is just the intro. I just wanted to talk about the teams there and there, and also, maybe we might speak about that game of Pirates, that penalty. That red card, it was not even supposed to be that way. I don't know why players are costing the team so much, whereby everybody is like hoping that their first team will perform well. But anyway, Pirates drew, Kaizer Chiefs drew, SuperSports drew, and I think it's still wide open. I think it's still wide open, but we will see what will happen on the next games. And I appreciate you guys showing me love and support. You can subscribe for more content, because I am going to bring quality content on this channel. Thank you.